That's
No.
wild to me. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was a let me see this delicately.
Yeah, be nice. I'm finding it.
Weddings. Okay. So and so and so and so have been in my Bible study and have been praying for you for years.
Okay.
Um
And thank you.
who? Thank gosh. Oh,
Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Your Internet Sisters. Woo. We are so, that's so jarring.
sound like a small dog. Does the girl have a chihuahua? I don't know.
Right? Oh my God. We are so excited to have you back. And our guest for today is none other than Miss Camila Romero. Camila, I'm going to kick it off to you. How do you know one or both of your internet sisters? Talk to us. Talk to us.
Well, as you know, my name is Camila Romero. I know Faith because she's my sister-in-law. She is the most amazing sister-in-law I could ask for because she's also the only one. But I can't compare her to anybody else because she's just that great.
I can't.
But if you know Faith, you know Christian, so that's a definite
Period.
bonus.
Yes, yes.
Bra, 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 bra.
Yay.
That's right, guys. We got another family member on the podcast. Welcome. You're getting introduced to some more families, litany streets.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're in my life. It's like having a bonus sister is always a win. So thank you for making the
Always.
time to be with us. Okay,
Course.
let's get into it, fam. We got to hear your hot take. Our listening ears are on. What do you have for us today? We're ready. We're ready.
I feel like my hot take has to be the fact that I dip my fries in my milkshake.
Me too, and I love
you.
it,
Thank
and I
you.
love it.
Now, here's a follow-up question. When you get a milkshake with no fry, do you feel like it's missing? Like, is it like a have to be together type beat? Or can you do them
good question.
separately?
So I can't do them separately, only because I personally do not like the texture of milkshakes. I know that's really weird.
That's the real hot take. What?
Yeah, I do not like the texture of like milkshakes alone unless they are specifically Oreo because of the chunkiness in it.
Crunch. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, of course, it relates to like the mushiness in the fry when you eat the milkshake.
Yeah.
100%.
Interesting.
Okay, here's my question.
Yeah.
Does it specifically when you're eating them with fries? Do you have a particular flavor of milkshake that you like best with your fries?
The important question.
I have
Journalism.
mine
Journalism.
I can't. You said strawberry.
Strawberry.
Interesting. Faith, no, see, she always look. Let me tell you something about Faith. She always gonna talk about strawberry milkshake. Okay, now your girl has been on strawberry milkshake since day one. Okay?
To this day.
I like McDonald's. To this day, I like McDonald's strawberry milkshake, and I also like Chick-fil-A strawberry milkshake. Okay, now, but I'm weird though with my fries. I need chocolate. I will not do chocolate by
Okay.
itself. If I'm just like going to get a milkshake, I will. When I say never get chocolate.
That's crazy.
I think
work.
Wendy's ruined me
Okay.
because I always did the Wendy's fries with the chocolate frosty.
Yeah.
That's how that progressed.
Well, see, the only time, and it's funny because I don't have. When I was a kid, I think that I used to like chocolate a lot more. As I'm getting older, I don't necessarily like it,
Interesting.
but I will only crave it when it's that girl time of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's comforting and like chocolate is just, you know,
Yeah.
we need
The
it.
best part about it is that you just know because of the craving. So it's
Right.
like,
That's-
oh, I'm almost there.
must be
I'm
that
almost
time.
there.
Yep. Let me go get my purchases.
That's wild.
Let me lock in. Cancel my
Wow.
plans. Oh my
Yeah.
God. See, I don't know, man. Me and strawberry milkshakes will always have beef. I feel like if you're over
Why,
7
though?
years old, grow up.
Bruh.
Grow up. Grow up. Strawberry milkshakes taste like
That's
medicine.
wild.
They're either
they
too
don't,
sweet
bruh.
or they're not sweet enough. Like, I know. I know. It's me and strawberry milkshakes outside on site. I hate strawberry milkshakes.
She said I'm throwing hands.
I'm sorry.
Knocking them out of people's hands. You said that was what flavor? Baya! Menace to society.
You know,
Get that out of here.
that's a good take, though.
Man.
That's a good take. But yeah. I feel like the real hot take is buried underneath of like actually milkshakes on their own are not acceptable. But I'll take it though. The fries and the milkshake is just like the hot, cold, sweet, salty. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. And if you don't, then you're wrong. Thank you.
Oh, I'm done. Thank you for watching your internet. I'm just kidding. Into the episode.
God.
Just like,
Okay,
cut.
so
Right.
thank you for that
my
hot
gosh.
take. We agree. They just get
Yes.
better and better every episode. So
They
our
do.
first game today, y'all, we gonna pray that our technology works. This is like throwback to me being a teacher in the pandemic and like hoping that the whole thing that I worked on works. So here we go.
Amen.
One thing that all three of us have in common is the internet. And, and one thing that we do on the show is we go through my iconic folder. Now, I am a Instagram Reels person. TikTok was never for me. I feel like I was like born just after the time for TikTok. So I spend most of my time on Reels, and there are these really golden, special, funny videos that I save. There's some that go in the ha 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 folder. I have a music folder, a dance folder. I have a Black Joy folder, but then I have an iconic folder, and you have to have me like audibly laughing to get into the iconic folder. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to go through, I think I have 5 videos from my iconic folder, and we're going to turn it into a
Yes.
little bit of trivia. And Camila and Big Sis, you are going to have to work together. There's a little bit of multiple choice.
Okay.
You're going to see the first half of the video. It's going to pause, and then I want to have you choose from the multiple choice to predict what happens next. Then we are going to
Okay.
find out together how the video ends. Okay? All right. So,
Okay.
editor Faith, cut this. Put in some cute little music. Da 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 da. I'll be back. I'm gonna screen share. And then I'm gonna walk through.
I'm gonna hop
okay?
back on. Sweet.
Okay. Are we seeing it?
These are like,
That looks sick.
Yes. Amazing. So
Love.
then we'll do a test. Let me know if you're hearing it or not. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
here we go.
okay.
Video
These
number.
remind me of the presentations when you try to like convince your parents to have a sleepover.
Yes. That or like a dance routine.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Okay. Can you hear what I just heard?
Yeah, a lot of hooting and
Yes.
hollering.
Okay, hooting and hollering, firework in the air. So the question for you is, what happens next? The firework is a dud. The firework comes crashing down. The cameraman drops the camera at the wrong moment and gets heckled. What do you think happens next? What do you think?
Okay, Camila. I feel like what's the most obvious is A, which is why I feel like it's not that.
I think it's C just because of how quiet he is. Like I hear the hooting and hollering in the background, but he's
Yeah.
just so quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning with you. I think it's C as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we
Gets
locked
heckled
in?
is crazy.
Okay, we're locked in on
Yeah,
C.
C.
Let's
C.
see what happens.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
That is
why did
not
it
what I
sound like an
expected.
atomic bomb?
Y'all, I almost
Oh
peed
my-
myself.
wait. Hold on. I'm gonna need to see that again because I've never seen a firework do that. What the crap? What the crap?
Here we go.
What the crap?
That was not a firework. That was a freaking like
yeah.
atomic bomb.
Yeah, that was
Let's run it
ridiculous.
back.
What?
That
Firework
comes,
was crashing.
that comes straight for Russia.
Look at it. It was the when it made a U-turn.
If you listen close, you can hear somebody go, run.
You know that was somebody's uncle.
Right.
I've never seen a firework make a U-turn and
I've
come
been
back.
holding on to that video since the 4th of July, dog. I've been waiting for this moment.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so weak.
So you were wrong. It was B.
It was an A or C. That's crazy. We literally
That's
said
why-
You
you
passed
turn
it.
dive.
No, we did. We skipped right. I have to skip right
my
over that
God.
baby. Yep.
Okay, next video. Are we ready? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh man.
Video 2.
Oh Lord. Here we go.
And this is Ariana Grande.
Okay. So we saw Michael Jackson and Ariana Grande, terrifying impersonators. All right. The question is, what celebrity appears next? Justin Timberlake, Shawn Mendes, or Pitbull? You saw a little flash of a
Pitbull.
pale-skinned person. So, I think we'd be on the internet. Are we chronically online? Do we know the answer? Do you trust Camila, Nicole?
Listen, I don't know who they chose to impersonate Ariana Grande or Michael Jackson, but they did them dirty. The only other person that could be done dirty is bald-headed Pitbull.
Let's find out the answer.
Yeah, because Justin and Sean, they're a little bit too like
Too basic to
generic.
interpret.
Pitbull
Yeah,
has like a
yeah,
very
yeah.
distinct look, so it's
Okay.
gotta be Pitbull.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. And this is Ariana Grande.
And this is Mr. 305. This is Mr. 305. 3. Oh.
Ew. What is that?
The way that
I
I didn't
can't
even
stand.
notice that like Pitbull had that accent until I heard that voice. 3. Oh, heck.
I just love people. Oh my gosh. I wasn't
My
expecting
question
her to be
is-
dressed up. Not
No, just the voice. Just the voice. Shall we run it back?
Like, what the heck? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's run it
yes,
back.
please. Yes, please.
And this is Ariana Grande.
And this is Mr. 305. This is Mr. 305. 3. Oh.
Amazing. Amazing.
You were correct that time. Well done, Camila.
so
Well done.
random.
Great
Oh
deduction.
my gosh.
All right, here we go.
Oh gosh.
Oh, video
This
3.
is great.
Sweating.
I miss these.
All right.
Oh Lord. Wait, do I see 2 Spider-Man?
So you saw a Spider-Man doing a little
Okay.
flip. I don't know if this is a birthday party. I don't know. The crowd's gassing him up. Those energy's great.
This could never go.
The
good.
question I have for you is, what superhero appears next? Black Panther, Ant-Man, or Iron Man?
Oh no.
Okay, I have to think in Faith mentality. If this had to be super funny to her, what does not go together?
Look, all I know is that I thought I saw another something in the background.
You did.
I thought it was another Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to lean Black Panther
Okay.
because both Ant-Man and Iron Man have like armor, right?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah,
type
yeah.
of like suit, helmet. They both have helmets. I didn't see a helmet in that when that 0.25 seconds that I saw.
Yeah.
I saw a figure. I saw
Okay.
a figure.
Shadowy figure. How you
I
feeling,
sure did.
Camila? Do you agree?
I'm just stuck between Black Panther A and C.
A and C.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But let's do A because listen. Let's do A.
right.
Let's do A.
Let's find out.
Oh no. Oh, he didn't make it. Yikes. Oh my. Oh, the shoe came off. Yikes.
Why is that so chaotic?
The mark in the background.
I don't know if the floor was too slippery or like I don't know what's going on.
He did not make it.
He didn't make
That
the play, and then the
shoe
shoe
came
fell off.
straight off. It was the
all,
crowd
like,
for me. Go
technical
back. I need
difficulties.
to hear the crowd. The crowd went like just kind of silent. What? Got cheers. Yikes. Nothing.
For me, it's the pose that he tried to hit after to like recover. He was like, and then went to grab his shoe. Over it.
That's so bad.
Over it.
Yeah,
Over
Black
it,
Panther.
over
We
it.
got one. We got
Yeah,
one. We
there
got
you go.
one.
Correct. You're a 2 out of 3, I think. 2 out
Heck
of 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pitbull and Black Panther. Oh, jeez.
Mr. 305. All right. Video. Video number 4. Here we go.
Excuse me? What's your name?
Okay, man walking in with tea. We are ethnic. We're in the mountains. That's all I know. Excuse me, what's your name? Is the dialogue that was
Why
shared.
do we have the same face?
So what happens next? Man drops the beverages. A bird poops on the tray. The boy in the background falls.
I did see the boy.
The bird
Jesus.
poops on the train. Oh no.
Yeah, that's too way out of pocket. I'm going with B too. That's
B.
so way out of. Yeah, that would be so random. It might have to be that.
The internet is a crazy place. All right, let's find out.
It is.
Excuse me? What's your name?
My name is Oh.
Note the silence. Note the silence. No, are you okay? Oh no, this tells me this kid's a menace.
Yeah, Camila said, "Run that back. Run that back." Absolutely.
What's your
I
name?
can't even say it.
name is Yeah, that silence says they've been told him to get down, and he finally fell. And they said,
The boy.
"That's
falls.
crazy, isn't it?"
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Man, we got
And
it
he,
wrong.
and he wasn't even talking to
It's
him because there's a
okay.
little girl. I feel like that was supposed to be answering the question. He said, "My name is."
Wiped out.
Boom.
Look at his face though in this freeze frame. Look at his face. He's shocked. He's shocked that this even happened to him. He's so scared. Where's his hat? It's cold outside.
Right? Put a hat on that baby. Oh God.
Aren't you worried about the hat?
Come on, that boy
I'm worried
head,
about that
though.
hospital bill. Is he good?
Okay.
Hello, the shins. The shins. Oh God. Okay. Well done, guys. Actually, no, not well done. You were wrong, but it's okay. We had a good time. It's all that matters.
chill,
Dang,
chill,
okay.
chill.
That's where I close my laptop.
Right.
Goodbye.
Dang.
Goodbye. Your
You are
internet
doing this
acquaintance.
Bye.
Okay. So, video number 5. Here we go.
Oh man.
Okay. We've got a wrestling boxing matchup. One person's
think I may
eating a
have
little
seen this
snack.
Oh, I have
So what-
definitely seen this one.
So what happens next? Bye-bye
I'm
banana.
not gonna say anything because I know it.
Bye-bye mohawk or bye-bye gold chain. So there's a guy in the center with the mohawk. One of the people has like a gold chain on. What do you think leaves the picture in this video?
Can you roll it back one more time?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Christian laughed.
She's really cooking. She's like,
Keep going.
Yeah, I already know which one this
What
one
would
is.
yeah? What would she find funny?
I still got the Marvel song in my head. That's crazy.
Girl.
Oh, I feel like she would find B funny, but I think it's C.
Okay. Bye-bye gold
I think it's
chain.
C.
Final answer.
I think it's
Okay.
C.
All right. Let's find out what happens.
Oh my gosh.
One bare knuckle loss between these two.
The speed at which that man,
The velocity of the
Smack.
banana.
the crap
It
out
was
of
a
him,
but wait,
was
wait, hold on.
crazy.
Hold on. I missed that whole
wanna run it
thing.
back.
I missed the
I want
whole
to run it
point.
back. Watch the banana.
One bare knuckle loss between these two.
It's the fact
so
that
I
the
was
peel is still in his
completely
hand.
off.
You're completely off.
Yeah, it was A. It was definitely A.
Bye-bye banana.
Bro,
Bye bye banana.
that's so
And the fact
embarrassing.
that the peel
That's
is still in his hand, but the meat of the banana just goes flying.
The meat.
the meat of the
so
banana is crazy.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Cartoonish. Oh God.
He said, what you're not about to do is come up and eat in my face? That's disrespectful. He said, you're not going to do that today, sir.
He was just trying to get some nutrition in. That's all.
Nah, bro, that was disrespect.
Okay,
Oh,
I
that
think our
poor
next
banana.
video is I know RIP that, and the banana was like full, like he just opened it too. Oh,
Yeah,
I'd be
it
pissed.
was all for show. He had the nerve to try to catch it. Is when after he got slapped, he was like, "My guy, it's a wrap."
He's like, listen, at this point it's gone. Just leave it alone.
Say goodbye, and he's like, "You good? You good? You good?" I'd be pissed.
Man,
Oh god. Okay. Our next video is our last one, and this is a little
Okay.
bit of a twofer. Okay, so let's check it out. Video 6. Okay,
Ooh.
so we've already got one fail. All right, Mr. Met, the mascot of the Mets, is on stage with the Lumineers. Didn't even know they were still a band. Gets thrown the
Facts.
tambourine. Can't catch it. Throwing something at a mascot is also insane because like you can't see in those
You can't
things.
see.
You can't see. Okay, so my question is, what happens after this? Do his pants fall down? Does the piano in the center of the stage crumble, or does Mr. Met fall off the stage? What are our thoughts?
My first thought is C, only because of the velocity that he was going when he was trying to catch this tambourine. I
Okay.
feel like he's a little top heavy, so I see him just tumbling straight into the audience.
I feel like he's like he was able to turn around. So if he does tumble and fall, he's in the center where he can just tumble and fall in the center.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
So it's probably gonna be like the piano crumbles only because, that catches anybody off guard. So they're probably like, oh shit. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. All right, are we
Okay,
ready to find
you know
out?
what?
Let's do this.
I'm gonna go B. I'll hop over to B with
Wanna do B?
Camila. I'll do. Yeah.
Oh, I might be wrong and I'm gonna feel bad and I'm just
That'd
gonna
be
shut up next time.
It's okay. For all the marbles, let's go with B. Let's see what happens.
So he 100% falls into the audience. You know what?
Rough
You know what?
night.
I'm not gonna answer anything else.
He said, I'm done. What gets
done.
me is the person behind the camera going, oh! And check the violinist. So watch for those two things. I'm going to run the video back and peep the violinist who's like, the show must go on. Here we go.
Okay.
She's on the dress, right?
Yeah, look, I think she's wearing the dress. So he recovers, ish, after being laughed at. Oh yeah, he did see that corner. Yeah, I get it. She said,
That's bad.
"Sit,
I
said
hope that guy didn't take off his head and was like, "What the heck did I just do?"
I probably would have did the same thing, bruh.
Yeah, I'm done.
If you're on a high from just catching the tambourine, you're like picking up the tambourine. I'm not looking at the corner right there. No, that was a setup. That was the corner.
Well, you guys did very well. I think that was like half and half. I'll do the count when I look back.
I think it
but
was.
You did well.
You
did
lied.
well.
You're lying. You got 7 wrong.
Seven wrong in a 6th question.
Oh. I thought there were
there
10. I don't know. I thought it was 10. I'm so sorry. This is why I'm dyslexic.
Let me see the firework one more time.
You want to see the firework?
Let me see the firework one more time.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I need to see that
She said
firework
that
one more
was
time.
6. What are you
That was
talking
crazy. That was
Let me go back to the
insane.
first
I have
slide.
never seen a firework do that. Hit a U-turn? What kind of a freaking firework is that? In the booth?
That firework was angry.
Wait,
That
here we go.
firework was angry. Bro, that laugh is crazy.
So good. Yeah, I needed to see that again.
Happy 4th of July, folks.
Wow.
We started with a bang.
That was a missile.
For real.
I needed to see that.
Well,
again.
thank
That
you
was
for
a missile.
playing our iconic folder trivia. You guys did very, very well. I appreciate you. Always a
Absolutely.
blast.
That was an amazing 10 question game.
You-
She said I was working on my
I
averages.
swore-
Okay, I was working on my averages.
I don't know why I thought that was 10. I'm so
You were locked
sorry.
in. You were locked
So
in. I'm so
funny.
6 is such a weird number too. I just used the template from last time. My apologies. I was like
Smart.
6.
This is
Smart
a
woman.
little like those would be
Recycle.
like your pop quizzes when your little like warm ups whenever you would go into class and it's like,
Yes.
why is there 6 questions? Just give me 2. I'll be fine.
Right. 2 or like 20, no in between. Because 6 questions, like if I get 3 wrong, I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Failing, bro. I hated that crap. Ooh, I was so mad.
Yeah, I don't miss
Ooh,
school.
I was so mad.
I don't miss school. I'm over it.
A lot of 50s.
And it's always the stuff that you didn't learn or didn't pay attention to. Yeah, a lot of 50s. A lot of 50s.
every time. Every time.
Wait, okay. I do have a school question though before we go to the next game. I'm so curious.
answer
I
is
just
2.
talked about this with friends. No.
All right.
So, Camila, did you learn how to write in cursive in school?
So I did learn how to write cursive in school, but it was in Peru, not here.
Oh, the loophole. The loophole. Okay.
Yeah, my mom sent me for a year and I learned it.
Oh my God. Became fully, well, you're probably already fluent, but like it locked in the fluency too, which is so insane to think about. How old were you when you went down there for that year?
I was 5. No, I was 6, and I turned
Oh, wow.
7 over there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you were young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I literally grasped everything like a sponge, and it was
Yeah.
it's actually a really funny story because when I came back to the US after a year, I forgot all my English and I had to go back into ESL so I could like
Oh,
recap
wow.
on my language.
Wow.
And then I'm thankful that I didn't forget my Spanish.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I would have been trilingual if I would have like gone to the same elementary school that I went to because I used to go to Waddell up in North
Yeah, I
Nations
remember that
Ford.
school.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're only French. Like their
Really?
elementary years are only French. So
Yeah.
I knew the language, and then once I went to Peru, I forgot it, but I didn't even care about it at that point.
You're just trying to survive.
Mm.
I'm 6 in Peru. Like, hello?
Yeah, right. What
Oh
you
my
doing to do?
gosh.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
cool. So maybe I'll send my child. No, Alejandro would never. He would never.
Well,
I
if
think
you'll
that's
go
really
with her,
That's what I'm saying. I'll just like take a year sabbatical and just chill in Peru. That's incredible.
she'll
though.
learn the language.
Incredible. But fun facts about Camila.
Ding, ding, ding. Next segment.
Oh god. Okay, I am ready for the next game. Take it away, big sis.
Hey, let's go. Okay, so the next game, just to set it up, right? Has to do with weddings. Okay. I don't know why I
ready.
decided to remix that. Weddings. So, Camila is in the middle of planning her wedding. And both Faith and I have had weddings. So,
Indeed.
we are going to play a little, that's not even really a game. It's more of like a conversation. It was a conversation starter. A nice little wedding version of AITA. Am I the beep hole?
Nice.
That's what you get. Okay? I can't. There it is. So I have a couple of things that we're going to discuss, okay? Because I'm very curious to hear you guys take on these situations, okay? So
Okay.
this first one is the shortest one because I'm honestly curious how you guys would think. Or,
Okay.
yeah, I'm curious. Because this has come up before in many people's stories, right? So if you have a fiance, gives you a ring, right? Proposes to you with a ring, but it's a family heirloom.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a ring that like the mom wore at some point and the grandma wore at some point, right? This particular story, the bride to be wanted to replace the main stone, so that it was like a little bit shinier and like matched her style a little bit more, right? And it became like a whole thing. So my question for y'all regarding this one is, I mean, is she wrong in this situation, or do you like understand, or like how do you feel? Because I know how I
Yeah.
feel about the situation. I'm just like honestly curious.
Is it messed up to change the main stone in a family heirloom ring? There's so many like follow-up questions I have that we don't have the answer to because the story is just the story.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, so are there multiple people in the family that maybe there's going to be another wife down the line that can take the ring, or is she the only one? Is like, is she marrying an only child? Another question is, like, what's the financial situation like? Is it kind of good to have a family heirloom ring because, like, you don't want to buy something new, you want to be humane and recycle, like, but none of that matters. I personally think that on one end, it's important to love your ring because it's your ring. You're gonna be looking at it a lot, right? But on the other end, I'm like, ooh, that's like a family heirloom. Like, that's kind of irreplaceable. What do you do with the original stone? Like, do you put it on a necklace that you wear forever? Like, there are workarounds. But I personally think that she is. I don't think she's the B pole because your partner should know your style.
Yeah.
And if your partner knows that that heirloom ring is not your style, then he needs to opt into another option for a ring for her and not pressure her into wearing this heirloom that he probably knows or should know that she won't like. That's my opinion.
I agree. Because I feel like, yeah, and also one thing, at least in specific situations, I've run into like, oh, like I'm gonna pass down my ring and like blah blah blah. Blah. So it's like, now my thing is, if you're, wouldn't you communicate that beforehand and like let your person know, like, hey, I'm planning on possibly passing down X and so's ring to you. How do you feel about that? And it's either a conversation of whether you know my style and it suits my style, or I hate it and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it's something that is always mentioned in a specific, because if you're doing it to be cheap, bud, just at this point, just break it off. You can't do that to me. Like, I don't even care if it's a Walmart ring. I don't care, but as long as it's something that I like and that I know I'm gonna enjoy looking at, go for it.
Yep. I'm with y'all on that one. Michael knew. He said, do you want to know what it looks like? Or do you want to be surprised?
Yeah.
I said, I want to know what that looks like.
Yeah.
So we went and we picked it out together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
there wasn't really as like a, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Because I didn't need that, right? It was the moment that was the surprise.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know when you're So yeah, nah, don't do that to me, Doc. Don't do that to me.
I feel
Doc.
like that's like a knowing your partner thing. It's a knowing your partner thing. So I wonder does it say how it ended, or she's just asking like, am I a terrible person?
I mean, it probably did, but I didn't get that far.
That's not the meat of it all. It's not the meat of the banana.
Because it was more so like I wanted to have a conversation about like what would you sorry, we're bringing it back. Potassium. Yeah. I'm always like magnesium. I'm like, that's not right. Yeah. I was just curious. Because I feel like it happens a lot. And I feel like, it has to match the style of the person. You
gotta know your
Unless it's like an Art Deco ring, then those love.
Those
Dramatic.
are really pretty.
Looks like a skyscraper.
Oh my. Skyscraper ring like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like a ring pop.
I feel like you just know like the basic, and like one thing with me I will say is that I have always been obsessed with jewelry, specifically rings.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we would do ring shopping probably quarterly because Camilla wanted to go into the Pandora store and get one. So at one point now, mind you, I didn't know about the ring until he told me he purchased it. So I don't even know what this ring looked like at this point. So I'm just surprised. And it is literally everything that I couldn't imagine and like I didn't think about. And then when I saw it, I was like, you were listening and you were paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, so that was the fun part about it, because it was just like, oh, the detail.
I love that.
That's so
that's
cute.
awesome.
So,
Oh my God.
Points to fiance for listening. Points.
We love
yes,
it.
yes.
That's really sweet.
We love it. Okay.
We're ready for the next
So
one.
I'm opening up this. This one is like a full story.
Okay.
I just gotta see. Look at these ads popping up, trying to ruin my life.
I hate
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Get the video out of my screen. I'm not watching that. Okay. So the title says, first of all, hey Panda. Okay. Anyway, am I wrong? Am I wrong? You remember that song?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on back. Sorry. Am I wrong? For erasing half of the guest list after my partner's relatives hijacked our wedding. Okay, so let's see. Thank you for blocking my pop up. Okay, so it says my partner and I, are getting married early next year. Her parents offered to cover the venue and catering because it's being held in her family's hometown abroad. We were extremely grateful, especially because weddings there tend to be a large, like, community events. Now, originally, the plan was simple. We agreed on like 180 to 200 person max, which we already felt was huge to me because my side of the family is tiny. Most of the guests were supposed to be her relatives and friends, with about 50 to 60 people coming from our own close circle. But then things started spiraling. While her mom's relatives have been completely respectful and honestly lovely to work with, the older women on her dad's side took the guest list as some kind of like personal project. Specifically, her grandmother and one aunt, always that one auntie.
Always.
Without asking us, they started confirming people. At first, it was a few distant cousins, then cousins of cousins, and then long lost family friends, and then people my partner didn't even recognize by name. We realized something was wrong when the venue coordinator told us the guest list was already full, despite us not having even added our friends yet. We opened the spreadsheet and saw entire sections filled with strangers with notes like must seat with family, vegetarian, or front row. We're now in a situation where our own guests are being pushed out because of the people we have no personal relationship with. It got worse when the aunt started dictating the seating chart, insisting our friends should sit near the back so the extended family can have better placement. She even tried reorganizing the wedding party, claiming certain distant relatives deserved to walk in. They even assigned themselves roles. The aunt brought symbolic ceremony items without asking if we wanted those traditions at all. When I said we wanted to plan our own ceremony structure, she told me it wasn't my place because this is how weddings are done in that family. Mind you, every time somebody says mind you, neither of these women are paying for anything, okay? Not the venue, not the food, not the decor. My partner's parents are covering the base cost, but anything beyond 200 guests, we have to pay per head, and it's not cheap. Yeah, we aren't wealthy. We're trying to be smart about money because we just found out my partner is pregnant. Suddenly, every extra cost feels 10 times heavier. Let's see. I'm flying with her a little earlier to finalize the venue, and I'm planning to talk to her aunt and grandmother directly. I want to tell them that their extra guests they invited without permission will be removed from the list. Not because I want drama, but because I literally can't afford to feed and see a lot of people who think of us as a random wedding they were told to attend. My partner supports this, but she's worried it will permanently damage the relationship with her dad's side. Honestly, don't see an alternative. This isn't their wedding. We aren't their children. These people, they won't be invited to any future events of ours and would never invite us to theirs. I know uninviting people sucks, but what else are we supposed to do? Yeah.
There's no way that this family is white. This screams us. You know what I'm saying? All of us collectively.
I don't know.
Really?
From personal experience.
This screams gypsy wedding.
She said gypsy wedding again.
Gypsy wedding.
I don't know, man.
This
Yeah, I don't know.
Gypsy wedding.
This could go either way because I had experience of my own.
You've had experiences too.
Well, all I'm going to say is if at the end of the day you're inviting Aunt Susan. If I ask my fiance who Aunt Susan is and he goes, I have no clue, she's not going on that list. That's just point blank period. There's no what ifs or buts. Because if he doesn't know them, then I most definitely have never met them.
That part.
So no, especially if are you paying for your plate? Now, if you're paying for your plate, by all means,
pull up.
You're invited.
Yeah.
Pull up. I'll give you your plate. But no, I ain't paying for people I don't care about.
That's crazy. Yeah, no. Fulano de tal is not going to come eat. And
I'm done.
As soon as the story said they're not paying for anything, that's when I was like over it. Because what do you mean?
So
you want to have a big old party, you throw your own party. Like, no. And we've talked about this. Like, a wedding is a party you throw for other people. But it should be a joyful thing because you want to party with these people. Because you want to know them. And like the added pregnancy. Oof. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, the pregnancy part caught me off guard. I was like, no. 80 people are cut. But another thing too is like, if now, I have met families where they're like, oh, I'm paying for this, paying for that. And then they start making their own rules. And you're like, if you paying for my wedding is going to become a punishment to how I govern my wedding,
Don't
then
pay.
You
I'm
keep
okay
your
with paying
money.
it for myself.
Keep your
Yeah.
money. I'm not doing
I'm
it.
good.
Yep. People get the feeling that because their money is a part of it, that they can start calling their shots.
It's like, no.
And that's wild to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was a, let me see this delicately.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
I'm finding it such a great meme. Yeah, it's a case of like so and so have been in my Bible study and have been praying for you for years.
Okay.
Um,
And thank you.
Who? And neither of us know these people's names.
First of all, why are you
But
telling my
somehow
business in the
we're
Bible
still
study? First of all. Wow, that's insane, Nicole.
So that's why I
crazy.
said, like, I don't know. That could be either way because
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
whoop de poo poo.
She said, you're not invited. I don't know who you are. No.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
I don't know. I feel like
no.
the one thing with me too, talking about like just church people in general, is like when you don't plan a wedding or you're not even like in the conversation about a wedding, you're like, yeah, I'll invite you.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. And then as soon as you're trying to plan it and everybody comes back into your life asking, am I invited? You start to like kind of shaking your boots because you're like, this is kind of controversial, but I don't want you there.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh no. Church people can sometimes be a little
In your business. There's no boundaries.
Yep.
She said,
No.
yeah, that's why
Spicy.
like I love my church family, but like I intentionally for multiple reasons didn't want to get married in a church. On one
yeah,
end, I
I
wanted
understand
everybody
that.
who was coming to feel safe in that space. And
Yeah.
the second hand, like having it in the venue kind of, I don't know what opens people up to be like, oh, I'll come help or I'll come watch or I just didn't want to be in the space. And I wanted my folks to be in the room with us as opposed to us in that space. I don't know. Man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I get that completely.
Yeah. Or just at least not getting married in my church. You know, if
Yeah.
I did a church, it would have been mine, but it was just not an option. So,
Yeah,
yeah. Not in the wrong.
boy.
Not in the wrong.
Not in the wrong.
Meeting
I don't know,
adjourned.
Yeah, meeting adjourned. Okay, we got one more.
Okay.
Trying to remember what this one was. Oh, oh. Okay. This one was good. Okay. This is a wild story about a maid of honor skipping out on her friend's wedding. Is a perfect example of how pushing somebody too far can have real consequences. Okay.
Oh, not the intro
radio bit.
sentence.
Okay. So it's these hilarious. Okay. All weddings, they really can bring out the best and worst in people. But sometimes it can be hard to identify who's the villain and who is just responding to someone else's bad behavior in a given situation. For example, if a maid of honor ditches the wedding the night before, is it safe to assume she's in the wrong, or is ditching a wedding, even if you have a big role to play, sometimes justified? Right? So that's kind of the setup, right? Here's the story. This is coming from the maid of honor's perspective.
Okay.
I was supposed to be the maid of honor at a wedding a few weeks ago. I ended up just leaving and going home to my boyfriend of 6 years after the bride and groom tried to set me up with the best man.
Crazy work.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's the way y'all
keep
set up
going.
in your seats. Okay. When my friend got engaged last year, I was excited for her and even more excited when she asked me to be the maid of honor. As the invites went out, though, she asked me not to bring my boyfriend to the wedding. I was upset, but my boyfriend talked me down, telling me that weddings were expensive and they were probably trying to keep the guest list down, and because they didn't really know him, it would be fine for me to go without him. Okay, all right. Back to not inviting me. Okay, not inviting the boyfriend made sense to me, so I didn't say or do anything after that, and I just continued helping as much as I could as the maid of honor. Nothing else really concerning happened again until a couple of days before the wedding. The bride asked me to give the best man a ride to and from the wedding, which is about a 4-hour drive. I thought it was just a part of my maid of honor duties, as he was a veteran and he had some issues surrounding that. So I gave him a ride up to the Airbnb we would be staying at before the wedding. The whole time, he tried to make conversation that was weird to me. I was not into it, but tried to be nice. Tried to be nice to him. When I arrived at the Airbnb with everyone, I immediately noticed things were off. All of the other bridesmaids had their boyfriends there. And it was really awkward when I found out I was sharing a room with the best man.
Yeah, no.
The next day before the rehearsal dinner, the bride and the groom cornered me in a room to say that the best man was an incredible guy and that I was blowing him off without really giving him a chance. I told them, well, of course not. I have a serious long-term boyfriend who you specifically told me not to bring. Then the bride cut in and told me that my relationship really wasn't that serious since he hadn't proposed after so long. I argued back that it was because we were both still in school. We continued arguing for a little while before I finally just said, forget it, I'm going home. I got called all sorts of awful names, went out of the room, packed up, and left. On the way home, I received a lot of calls, which I ignored until my boyfriend called. Apparently, the bride called him and told him I had just left for no reason. He had called to check in on me. I told him everything that had happened, and he was kind of dumbstruck by it all. Anyway, after the wedding, I've had the bride, the groom, and many of their friends call and message me telling me how horrible of a person I was for leaving the night before the wedding for no reason. None of them were receptive to my side of things. It's starting to worry me that maybe I overreacted by just leaving like that. So, am I in the wrong?
No.
Now this screams the mountains of Caucasia.
Absolutely.
This is a white family.
100% Wahitians.
As a person who has, let me say this delicately, experience with being ostracized from an entire group of people.
Yeah.
Many of those people being related, I understand what it's like to be gaslit to the point to where you're like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? So
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you can't put us in a room together. That's
You really can't.
yeah, I hate that they were made to feel like, am I crazy? Because when that many people are dogging you, you feel crazy, especially people that you cared for.
Yeah.
I think that is so wildly inappropriate. The boyfriend of 6 years is probably on the phone like, what happened? I can imagine him receiving the play-by-play. Like, they did what? You're sharing a room with who? Like, what?
Oh my God.
That is
I
insane.
would have been pissed.
So
if I
we're
was
all
him.
in agreement on like, they're obviously not in the wrong. What would y'all have done? How soon would y'all have left? I would have left well before the night before.
I would have.
Was he
left
cute?
as soon-
I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm toxic.
Listen. Right after I would have gotten him back, and he was speculating all these weird questions and starting these weird conversations. I immediately just pull
Yeah.
myself out of that situation, and if they can't respect it after that, then I would go.
Yeah.
That's
That's crazy.
You know what? Because sometimes, I don't think I would leave, but I would make arrangements. So I would probably end up taking all of my stuff and renting somewhere else to stay
Yeah.
and literally just showing up for my duties to walk down that aisle
Yeah.
and then proceed to ignore him the entire rest of the time and show face. But like making it very obvious that something is wrong, so that people kept asking me. Again, I'm toxic. So that people kept asking me, "Are you okay?" Yeah, everything's fine. I was like, clearly not everything's fine. No, it's fine. We'll talk about it later. It's fine. And like
I don't know.
immediately leave without saying goodbye to anybody, just to
Yeah.
like stir some okay,
old
something
Irish
must have gone
goodbye.
down. Right. Like I did my duties. Like it's one of those things where you're a senior in high school and you're like, look, I already know what college I'm going to.
Right.
Like,
Marshawn
let me
Lynch.
just
I'm
put-
just here so I don't get fined. Yeah.
I don't know, but it just screams like it's literally just screaming like I don't know. I can't, if my friends don't have any sort of respect for me, not even me and the person together, just me personally, it's kind of like, no, I don't think I need to show the same kind of respect. I don't really care at that point. But from
Yeah.
like personal experience, the only thing that I have learned from people doing that is like if they're doing it, it's probably because 98% of the time they're not happy in their own relationship. And they want to see you suffer with them.
Oof. Oof.
That's
So
that'll
man.
preach.
That's the real tea
That'll
right there.
preach.
Yeah.
Now I say that only because maid of honor. If I was a bridesmaid, bouncing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I would be like, you know, I probably need to. Because like, what is she gonna appoint another maid of honor? Like, if I was a bridesmaid, it's like I'm not really essential here. I appreciate it, but like I'm a bounce.
I gotta go. Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'd be like, let me just
Yeah.
like remove myself, show up for my duties, and then bounce.
Yeah. I feel like maid of honor too. You're
Yeah.
close to that person. If you're as tight as
Right.
you should be to your maid of honor, you should know that this is crazy work. You know,
She did it for the aesthetic.
has
she
to
asked
have.
that girl for the
There's
aesthetic.
no way. She's probably the prettiest one, and yeah, there's no way that they're actually as close as they should be for this because that's an insane thing to do to a friend.
Right.
No, I'm Camila's maid of honor.
Yeah.
Camila would not imagine. I'm married to her brother. Imagine Camila being like, "Nah, brother, nah, bro, stay home. I got this. she can do better."
I got
Yeah,
That's
no.
crazy.
you suck, bro.
Yo,
Wow.
Which would 100% sound like something I would say. Just saying.
you would.
you actually would.
You would. It's the
Go
little
there.
sister in you. It's like, yeah.
That's hilarious. You would.
Should let the record show.
I
Yes.
would. It's
Yeah, no,
fine.
that's
I'll be
crazy.
fine.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
absurd.
4
I like
hours? You got me in a car with this man for 4 hours?
4 hours. That's 8 hours combined. Are you compensating my gas? Are you giving me an oil change? Like that's
He
crazy.
hitting on
to
you
me.
the whole time? Nah.
No. Also, the boyfriend needs to roll up. What are you doing at home? Hey, everybody, come to the front. What are you doing at home? Hello. I assume he's getting the play.
She probably called him. The way she made it sound in the story, she sounded like she called him
at the end.
as she was leaving. Yeah, no, I would have been called him and
Every
been like,
hour.
"Hey,
I'm talking to him every hour.
Oh,
you-
yeah.
are you working today? Cause I'm gonna need
Come
some
get
backup,
me.
doc."
I'm scared. Yeah.
Not only that, but as soon as I'm getting in the car with another man, or before I even drive 4 hours to go get this
Exactly.
man. Hey, I'm on my way to go get this person.
Yeah.
He's a murderer.
Hey.
Hello.
And as soon it's the fact that she was like, oh yeah, they wanted me to be in the same room or whatever, immediately would have been like, hey,
Red flags, bro.
this is
That
what's
was the
going
last
on.
flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. No, that's a
No,
good story. Right
that man
there.
would not be alive the next day. I promise you that. That man would not be alive the next day if he would have
That's
done
insane. No,
Yeah, it's wild.
no. So do better, y'all. Do better.
Yeah.
Good God. Okay.
They said this screams the mountains of.
this is yeah. It's definitely a white family. It's giving. I see the movie plot in my head. You know.
Oh my
I see it.
God. It's because it turns into a horror film. 100%.
Yeah.
It turns into a horror
That's
film.
crazy to me.
Yep.
No.
Mhm.
Oh God. Well,
Jennifer
thank
Lawrence
you
is
for
the
that. There are
leading
people
lady.
like that.
always J Law. Oh,
J Law is
God.
the leading lady. Like, is this really happening right now?
Is this excuse me? Ay. Okay. Well, those are good. I like those. That's a good closer. I'm gonna be like up at night thinking about that now and like what I would do. Cause what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway.
What do you mean? There's another one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know
And you
you
know
say
your
yes.
yes, but you
always
always
say
say
no.
no.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Oh, get it.
okay. We gotta get to our closing wisdom. Camila, in your last
Yes.
moments with us, it sounds like you're gonna pass away. In your last moments on this podcast and this recording, what would you like for the world to know? What wisdom do you have to share with us?
Okay. Let me cook real quick because I wrote it down.
Okay.
Okay. So my advice to people is to never let one bad thing stump you from meeting your goal. Very
I like
simple, very little, but don't let one bad thing stump you from meeting your goal.
I love that.
I feel
guess
like that's
easier
been the
said than
theme
done.
this season.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like this has been a year of just like people probably coming up against obstacles and like having to actively be like, nah, I'm not gonna let this get me down, bro. Like I
Yeah.
gotta keep pushing.
Yeah.
I gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, I am currently going through it, which is what I'm like currently like just trying to not let it like agitate me. And it's more so
Yeah.
with like work and all that.
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
Faith knows like the deep end, but I just literally like I'm growing in the company, and then unfortunately I am not related, but like when they think of me, they think of me and this other person, but that other person is literally doing everything that they shouldn't be doing. So when they think of her, they think of me. And I'm like, do not separate me from that
Yikes.
situation. Like, I am my own person.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Got you.
yeah.
Yay.
That's the worst. It's like, and you want to be
Yeah.
cordial with that person, but you also got to be like, how do I stand out without being straight up disrespectful and like ruining the relationship?
But hey,
you know?
it's being seen. So I'll take the growth. I will take
Okay,
the growth.
Good.
So,
Good.
That's
Well,
what's up.
thank you for those words. It's been a heck of a season for me too. And just
Yeah.
like logging in and showing up and laughing has already like kind of altered my day. So yeah, continue to show up for one another. Don't let one thing stop you from reaching your goal. Thank you so much for joining us, Camila. This was so much fun.
It was.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, I will see you and hug you very soon. Thank you everyone for watching. We love you. We will see you next time on your Internet Sisters. Goodbye.